let's continue where we left off. I was here. Okay. I'm gonna mute a little bit and adjust my mic. Okay. The mic has been adjusted. Sorry I didn't do this earlier, but stuff happens. So, I guess the goal for this video, probably Act 3. Maybe talk about transition periods and power spikes. So, definitely one of the power spikes on my character occurs when I get my elemental conflux, and I want to time it so that I get conflux as I swap to traps, right? But at the same time, because I'm doing a conversion trap, I don't get the kill unless I freeze the monster. So those gloves are actually, oh, that was a little dangerous. Those gloves are actually level 51. So I only am able to play like a normal trap build, and conflux in that case becomes kind of useless for me. So I'm basically going to skip Labyrinth Run until Cruel, time it so that I get level 51 so I can use the gloves, and then use my Consuming Darks at the same time. I think Consuming Dark is like 53 or 56. Who knows? But I want to time in around that area to do the complete swap. Originally, I was planning to swap earlier, but now that I think about it, it might not be so ideal. So I think it might be slightly better if I just play a 6-link skill that will carry me, and I know for sure there is a 6-link setup with mines and poison that will carry me using a tabula. And yeah, basically show you guys the setup. It's basically gonna be remote mines, Bladefall with trap and mine damage, poison gem. I need the poison gem. And then you get the 3 blues are controlled destruction, concentrated effect, and the last one, I believe, if I recall, is remote mine. So it's 3 green, 3 blue. I don't like using Minefield simply because early game the mana cost is already insanely difficult to handle. It's really difficult to handle 160 mana costs mines. But with Control Destruction it drops to like about 120. 120 is potable with like Hallowed, which is around level 42. But we'll see what happens. Okay, give me a little bit of time, guys. I need to check out what happened here. No, we're all Gucci. Okay, usually when you find Perpetus, that's where the crematorium is, but if you don't see it, just basically run away from the entrance and then just keep hugging a wall against Perpetus, I guess. It's kind of hard to give proper instructions. So, like, what I was trying to say is, there was Perpetus back there, and then usually there's some kind of path that puts us to where Crematorium is right now, but because there isn't, you just hug the wall, and you run away from the entrance to the slums, and then it should put you at Crematorium. leveled again. I don't really need Elementalist right now because my resistances are fine. Are kind of fine. So I'll be getting Elementalist because Conflux does benefit from it, and I do get easier time dealing with my resistances. Since I am using 6 uniques, so I'm using a Carcass, I'm using 2 Consuming Darks, a Pyre, and Southbound. Those uniques are actually quite good. I'd say the crappiest unique is my Pyre, because it doesn't have life, but it does have decent resistances. Whereas every other single unique piece basically has a crappier version of like T1 rolls, so life and res on Carcass. Not the best, but there still is. Then I get percent life from Southbounds, which is actually quite good. 15%, so makes it so that that oak point that I got is not actually 40 life, it's a little bit more than that. It's like 45 life. Might not be much, but then when it scales with your gear too, so. And I think this build will have somewhere around 160% max life, but because I'm using Southbounds, it's closer to like 175% life. And Carcass Jack by itself will give you like 600 to 700 ES, which is a nice buffer. I mean, the moment your ES disappears, if it disappears in an instant, it means something chunked you for about 700 damage. You should really back off. So having that slight buffer makes it so that when you're doing Labyrinth, it's not too bad. But you can still run it because a huge majority of your HP, like 90% of it, is still life. So you can pot the crazy stuff. However, you are a trapper, so mitigation is definitely an issue. I always recommend doing some kind of build that has plenty of physical mitigation for the Labyrinth. It's also one of the reasons people don't understand why in hardcore a lot of people are running champion. It has mainly to do with running enchantments too. I'm pretty sure most of the people who run hardcore are some type of mine build that one-shots Zaro, or they're running something safe like champion so that they can completely ignore the traps. Well, not completely, but like just basically take a lot less damage from the traps. And then get to the boss and then slugfest the boss.
Watch yourself.
All I know is I would never take my CI character into any type of lab, including normal lab. Oh, yeah, I was also planning to do some kind of wither totem. Maybe I'll put like my flame dash on a 4-link. Or no, not a 4-link, a 3-link. And then probably have to sacrifice another 4-link for wither. Put increase AoE, faster cast, get a wither totem. Just for bosses. Might not be a bad idea. We'll see. I do enjoy my 4 dudes though. My Flame Golem plus Animate Guardian be on a 4-link. Cast on damage on a 4-link. What else would be on a 4-link? I don't know. Really want to run it with a totem. Because that would definitely help with the damage. I'll have to see. We'll see. If my damage is fine, I won't run it. But I have a feeling on any of the super bosses, the damage might be lacking. So, my 4-link setups most likely are going to be cast on damage on a 4-link, curses on a 4-link, golems on a full link, with a totem on a 3-link maybe. Yeah, that might be doable on a 3-link. You just don't run faster cast. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Yeah, then my other 3-link will be for the flame dash. And then I guess I won't run a cast on damage taken setup where I basically go Convocation and Bone Offering. I actually like that setup because against porcupines, when you take enough damage, you recall your summons, and at the same time, the summons have increased block. And because they're stacked on top of you, they take the quill. Now, obviously, if you're running a chain map and there's porcupines, you basically need to just drop the map or go on some other character who doesn't really care about quills or porcupines. Other than that, Convocation is quite good on cast on damage taken. So I'm gonna get a bunch of life there. Wow, 100. That was like 1/7 at one point. It's like 17% or something. I need to find the bust. So like basically once you get the Templar nodes and the Witch nodes, whoa, that was scary. I had the shock round. Shouldn't have been standing on it. And I don't have enough lightning rings. So I need to fix that. So that would have been a sad let's play. Okay. Let's actually fix my res right after this.
Might I unburden you of some...
Ooh, Wild Chihuahua. No, I want to pick that up. Okay. So that's 4 chaos for a Choila or whatever. I'll pick that up. So let's look at my resistances. I need a better ring. Lightning. Here's a decent one, but it doesn't have any life. I remember I picked up a... Oh, this one is really good. Can't use that yet. Might come in handy though. Pretty sure this does increase my damage though. 340, let's see, 400. So... might switch to that later. And put that over there. Technically I don't want to though. It's too green.
Yes.
Oh, I got lucky with the 2 green wand here. Now, can go like that. I can put this away. Let's put it on my page 10 tab.
Need some help?
Definitely saw that.
See you.
That's a pretty statue.
Oh, I didn't pick up this one yet.
To an exile.
So I got that. Cannot be stunned. Pick that up. Okay. I do want to vault it. We get an extra curse on it. This is gonna be pretty sick. No, I didn't get an extra curse on it, but still pretty okay. Okay, I need to fix my lightning res, which shouldn't be too hard because all I do is, I believe it's on this character. No. It's on this guy. Sonic Boom. Yeah, definitely on this guy. So... lightning resistance is fixed, boys. Let's pick that up. Yep, 70. Very good. The warehouse district now. I don't need that. Already picked that up. Do less damage, but it isn't too much of a, isn't too bad of a problem. You can just stand beside them for half a second more. So, so normally when I'm playing and I'm running a new league with my brother, we would split up the moment we hit marketplace. One of us would be doing the trial, and then the other one would be doing the actual sewers, TP each other. Then we would split up again. One of us would be doing Ribbon School and Sulfite, and the other one of us would be running Solaris. As you can see, I'm 26 right now. When you do that though, you do end up being underleveled. But it's fine, it doesn't really matter. So like another reason why I'm not running Elrion gear is to kind of abuse this mana pot. It's actually really good. As you can see. So I'm gonna pick up the life and the regen, and then pick up the 2 elemental damage nodes. Elemental resistances isn't too bad on this build. Just from the tree itself I get 5 here, and then I get 12 here, which is 17. Makes it so that you can use more uniques, I guess. So I'm on Marketplace. If I find the sewer before I cross the street, I'll take the sewer entrance. So that sometimes does happen. Nope, no sewer here, so I'm just gonna run across, take the waypoint, and then take the sewers.
When I'm ready, and not before.
I'm gonna go back to town, refill my flask. There's the sewers. I need to replace my boots soon. Because I want to be at like 1.5k life when I fight Dominus. So replacing my boots is the easiest way to do it. I'll give chance. Okay. Get my skill point, just my life regen. Quite good. Strengthened into mostly I need to work on my dex. It's okay, I can get dex somewhere else. Most likely I can get dex through boots or something. Let me look at this real quick. Check out my boots. This is 44. Not bad. $48. What's that? What's this? No good. These aren't bad. No movement speed though. These aren't bad either. Trapper, you really cannot give up the 30% movement speed. It's pretty much mandatory. You don't have movement speed, you're going to get run down. Okay, so I guess we can do a little bit of trading later on.
No.
So I do want to level these. So I'll put them in. I'll put minion life speed is
Be
whatever.
careful.
What level is this? 24? I can sell them.
Be careful.
Doesn't matter. Oops, wrong way. Now I'm gonna go do the trial. So whenever the sewer is there, it's quite often that, yep. Which means, is it ebony? It's not ebony, but the other thing is probably to the left. The spool. Oh no, what happened? There we go. Catacombs, I don't really know, but I usually just hug top right. Usually sends me to the right spot. Oh.
An emperor must bear to
back. Let's see if the entrance is on this side. It's not, so it's on the other side. So as you can see, I'm basically doing a 3-link on a +1. Because this is a +1. And, I mean, besides wearing a tabula, which does absolutely nothing for me right now, pretty much face rolling. I probably want to replace my gloves too, so, because 15 cast speed is nice and all, but it's gonna be risky. Not having life on these two parts, not having life here, not having life here. Oh, and there's a little bit of life. So basically running like a lot of no life gear. And I do want to hit 1.5k so that the lightning beams that Dominus doesn't stun me with max lightning res. So I tend to just always grab the spool first, then grab the waypoint, because it makes positioning for looking for the waypoint easier, because you just basically run out. Instead of searching for the stairs to go up to this spot in the first place. And then go ahead, head over to the docks. Yeah, when you play solo, it's a lot different. You can't skip many things. Party play is a lot more fun if you're progressing characters together. But at the same time, you need to be playing characters you want to be playing, otherwise it's just boring. So, turns out, what's going to happen is I'm most likely not going to be able to use a Frost Bomb trap. Kind of unfortunate, but whatever. Because I am running dual curse, and when you're playing like a trapper or anything, Blasphemy Temp Chains is probably one of the best, if not best, defensive mechanisms for this specific build. Because a lot of the stuff you just need to manually dodge. Life Fire Res, not bad. I don't mind casting a little bit slower, so I'll take it. Next piece is the boots. I want something with move speed, life. Any kind of res is fine too. Oh boy. Preferably have some dex. Make my experience leveling a little bit easier. Velvet gloves. Good stuff. It's basically nothing too special. It's just progressing the quest right now. Sage Wand. Could be an upgrade. It's okay. Not bad for cast on crit if you hit 38. I don't want to use it. It's just fodder to me. So I got some currency. Always hit the merchant first, then hit your stash. Not whatever is closer. Yeah, still have to break that habit. Hit the merchant first. You save time. Go up. Kill the Ribbonators. There we go. A lot of my stuff's leveling. Good stuff. I'm 28 already. Which means I can go swap into Bladefall Mines. I'll do that after. Because you basically don't want to be close to any mobs. Basically don't want to be close to any mobs like after Act 4 normal. If you are building a character to be yeah, that guy who does Blade Vortex is super dangerous if you don't have this pot Zerfies. So I'm gonna get my resistances. It's basically gonna cap me. It's perfect. I'm gonna head over to the shadow side. So most importantly, when you're heading over to the shadow, you want to come over here and then pick up that first, clever construction. I did mention in my last video that even if your traps or mines detonate instantly, so you're holding down the button as miner, or you have like the sunblast set up like I'm going to do, before they prime themselves, if you make it, if they get hit, they can still blow up before actually doing anything. So you always want to get clever construction. Just for the hectic fights where you're doing something like T15 comb or like double comb. It really does help a lot. And if you're running a Saboteur, trap trigger radius is quite important too. So I'm gonna just basically head back to Act 1, pick up a remote mine.
Can I help?
And minefield. I'm not gonna use minefield. I'm gonna use controlled destruction. Oh, I do want to use minefield because I don't have poison yet. So
Be careful.
put that there. I'm gonna put trap and mine damage there, and then I'm just basically waiting for that blade fall. So Solaris Temple, got it. Let's pick up a Dex amulet. Does I need Dex?
You may go.
ID it. No good. Stuck using that gold amulet. That's fine though. Then at this point, you basically just switch to something other than. This is where my tabula starts to help carry me, and Zerfies no longer is good enough. I'll also have to pick up a temp chains. I'll do that later. You're gonna need a actual mana pot now. It's totally fine though. Giant life flask of curing.
Your death is mine.
Okay, he's dead. Grab my blade fall.
Kalakura.
Should all have. Whoops. Bad habit there. There's a temp chains right here. I'm gonna be blaspheming it just for defense. And she's gonna give me blade fall. Ice trap is also 28. Probably want one. I'll level one up. Here's my blade fall.
Be careful.
Single target's really weak until you get clusters, so there's really no point in me playing that right now. I mean, I could put that there, but it's just inferior. Like right now, Playfall traps just wreck everything. Mana cost isn't too bad. On the 6th link, this is the thing that you want to be doing to like wreck everybody. So at level 28, probably to like 56, I'll be mining blade falls. Because nothing comes close to this. Dude, like I was saying, anything that hits ground completely wrecks your mines. Just continue. Six link, no problem. Insane damage. Oh, like I was saying, you don't need that instant cast. See my witch raising her hands? That slight pause is still there when you get the instant mine detonation. So if I press the button fast enough, the animation doesn't play. Or like it's, I guess the animation is like kind of wonky. Sometimes it doesn't play. It's like a one frame thing. And GGG should definitely fix the mines are instant detonation thing. Because that slight pause thing is kind of annoying. So I mean, like, even if you had like a 4-link, you would still be one-shotting everything. So I want to go to the right now. But before that, I want to get some mana regen. Grab those nodes. Quick recovery first. And then at 38, I'll swap to Ice Trap actually. I won't wait that long. But for now, I'll just kill shit like this. So look for the one wagon, because that's the right direction. Like you can see, even enfeebled, I'm basically one-shotting everything. Well, there goes all my stuff. There's all my traps. Le balance, GGG, le balance. Whoops, sorry about that. So then we tapped it. So Act 3 is almost done. I guess for this fight, it's not the same as Shrine, but for this fight in particular, it's not too bad. If you have good DPS, you can always just kill every push, you can do anything. So I do that much damage, not bad. Just chase her. So you actually do want her. Okay, so she's in ice form now. Gonna run behind a pole. You don't want to get shotgun, so don't run beside a wall. Okay, she hit me. She shoots like 5 or 6 times. So she's dead. Not too bad. It would have been a lot easier if I had like poison, but I don't, so. Okay, what am I doing again? I need to look for some rings that are gonna give me a little bit of life index. So this is good. I'm gonna replace that ring. Need my pyre for later on, so. Let's see here. Is this any good for me? No. What about this? No. Let's just type in rare ring. And let's see, cold lightning. Cold lightning. Yeah, that's fine. So those 2 rings boost my life to 1.2. Now I don't have to really worry too much about Dominus, but I do want to not have to deal with dumb stuff, so I'm gonna go do that and take trap off, put it in the back, put this here, and other than that it's just like whatever. Oh, this is actually an upgrade, so I'm gonna do that. And because I don't need Blade Vortex anymore on this, so I'll put that away. Okay, so my Bladefall Mines now are pretty strong. Oh, I need to get my 2 skill points. So those 2 skill points basically pump my mana regen quite a bit. So quick recovery is exceptional. Exceptional value for a miner. So go like that. Just like insta get them leveled up. So I'm 31. I'm actually gonna do skip I'm gonna skip library because library doesn't actually give me poison, the gem. I have to go on an alt to get it. So I'm just going straight to Dominus. Because I'm level 31, I don't think I get, like, the poison I would get doesn't matter. So it's a shadow. It's not gonna be level 31, the poison that I do get. So go here. Oh, that's Act 4. The poison I do get here is crap level. Like level 4. Yeah, that's fine though, doesn't matter.
Be careful.
I'll just remind myself to pick up the gems later on. Trap Mentalist. Let's head over. So basically, not gonna do library. Normally I would on the shadow. You always want to do it on a shadow, and then duelist, and then you either do it on Marauder or Templar. Normal library, and then you just build them. Next patch I'm probably gonna actually have a setup just for those characters at level 31 to get those gems. Mesh gloves, potential upgrade, so I'm gonna pick that up. Oh my goodness. What is going on? That's insane. Very, very nice gloves. Life mana, I'm gonna be using them. I'm gonna try pushing the recordings a little bit. So right now I'm recording at 30 frames. Hopefully my computer can handle 60 frames. And then you guys will have like a better experience, I guess. Oh, running Dominus is pretty easy. Dominus is always at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or 9 o'clock, like the entrances. So just look for the room that doesn't have mobs, like one of those rooms that don't have mobs, and you'll know for sure that that's the proper room. So right now I'm just running directly across, and voila! I'm just gonna run directly across. Oh, there's the waypoint. I'm gonna this time cut across. There's the entrance for upper. So this right here, you can flame dash across. So there's some mobs there, so I'm gonna skip that. Move over here. It's probably this corner. Yep. Not here. So I don't have 1.5, but you know, 1.37 is it's okay. It's good enough. Considering the fact that I'm wearing these boots and not actual life boots. If I had like something like a 50 life boot, probably be able to push it to 1.5, or like my amulet was a little bit better. So when you get to that last part, you just recognize the scion thing, and just run top right.
You'd bite the master that called you here? Which?
Set up like that. They start casting. Look at them instantly die. This is like a no investment into spell damage setup. Like, no spell damage, nothing. Just no mind damage.
True face of God.
Just like the scaling of mines is like insane. The Touch of God, easy mode. Nightmare prevails. Yes, yes, dominance, we understand. I remember the Touch of God being like a lot bigger. A lot bigger.
This world is an illusion, Exile.
So for this, I'm actually going to take out Minefield. Just to get a little bit more burst. We can go like that. It's like 5. And then I'm going to detonate and then put it back in. Detonate, put it back in. I'm running out of mana, so I don't have a choice. Gotta go in. Be safe. Yeah. Raising her hand. What a gangster. And I'm gonna make it to Act 4, the town, and then just call it for this video.
Don't die, please.
It's probably been like quite a bit of time. I haven't actually been keeping track. Almost an hour for Act 3. So I get to finally start heading over to the shadow. So what's most likely going to happen is I'm going to level off of the video so that most of the video that I show you guys will be of me progressing. Maybe if you guys want to see me level, you can leave that in the comments, and then next time I'll make a video of me leveling. But you guys could always just catch me on stream. If you guys want to see me on stream, live stream, I'll leave it in the description. I don't stream often because my connection's pretty crap, and it's like family connection, which means a lot of people are using it. And if I stream, it makes it quite dangerous. So if I do stream, I'll be streaming on off hours. Flame bearers, always look when they're purple, man. Oh, you can die if you don't. I'm level 32. 38 for cluster traps. Maybe I'll swap over. I do want to chuck traps. They seem like very fun. I do want to check if I have a level 1 blasphemy in my stash, so I could like run blasphemy. Do that after. Let me do that off stream or something. I'm gonna pot up. I'll do that. I gotta switch to a better mana pot. Zorfuse isn't cutting it anymore. And yep. That's it for my video. Thank you guys for watching.